바라와 모두
Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump.
멈추는 게 없어 자연스럽게 Haha, it's crazy back then. Welcome back to my channel. I just woke up from a nap and I'm still kind of sleepy. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my camera and I'm just gonna start vlogging. I think I love to vlog. I think I found it. Like, I like to vlog. And you wanna know why I like to vlog? Because it's like low maintenance. I don't have to do all this extra stuff. Setting up for like videos is just a lot of prep work. Like, I have to set up the microphone, set up the lights, set up the camera, set up this, have a like topic for my whatever. But shut the f up. Oh my god. Anyways, so I always have to have like a specific topic. I have to have some purpose for like, you know, the video I'm gonna make. But when I like vlog, it's so much more just like chill and relax. And I probably look fat right now, but who cares, you know what I mean? And vlogging is just, I always go on Instagram live, like you guys already know that, but I do have a like YouTube audience that I really kind of don't cater to as much, like for my personal life. So I think I've just been uploading a lot more vlogs because I want you all to get to know me like on a more personal level. Like I've said that 20 million thousand times, but and I just kind of wanted to chit chat with you all, and I want to talk about something I want to talk about. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people are always like, "Hey, talk about this or talk about that," and it's just like I want to talk about something I want to talk about, and like I said, I really want to start propelling my channel forward in a direction that I feel comfortable with, and it's kind of a scary thing to do because like I consistently think about Janita. I consistently think about you all and your needs and what you want to watch and, you know, who is my audience. And I really try to cater to that. But sometimes, you know, I kind of just want to be my own creator and kind of just pitch some ideas that I truly like want to discuss or talk about. Imagine it's not even recording now. I'm like panicking. Okay, it is. Let me unzoom it. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I'm not like the best at this. Okay. Anyways, it's crazy back then. Me and the cutters are here. So we're just gonna chit chat about whatever. So what do I want to talk about? There's been a lot of like things going on. I'm sorry, Nikki, if you can go to sleep, Eve. So the tragic event happened on Valentine's Day. And I know most of you all want to be like, what did you do for Valentine's Day? Did you have a Valentine's? What did you do? We want to know the juicy gossip. But unfortunately, like, dude, so many like people lost their lives. And I know this isn't the first, like, you know, this isn't the first. I'm not going to say it because YouTube's about to flag me. But you all know what I'm talking about. This is not the first time that's happened in this country. And it's just really sad. Like, how many more kids are we gonna have to lose for something to happen? And a lot of people are getting like really pissed off. Like, people are already having enough. And it's funny how everyone talks about Mexico being like this country that's, you know, there's a lot of like droga, and there's a lot of like, you know, this and this and that. But it's just like when we look at our own country, like it's like estamos igual. We're like heading on our way to there, you know what I'm saying? And I think it makes me more sad because like I really value like education, and for me to be a potential prospect of somebody who wants to maybe one day transition into the education field completely, it's just like a really scary thought, you know? It's really sad, and my heart is very heavy. And this isn't the first time, of course, but I don't know, something about this specific instance, it made me like hurt so bad. I was like on the computer and I was just like clicking on every like child's like picture who had like been lost, and it's just like wow, like these kids had so much life ahead of them and so many opportunities, and it was just taken away from them so quickly. And I think what we need to do is kind of reiterate the ideology of what a terrorists look like. It's not the, vindicative minority or culturally ethnic or religiously like concentrated person now. It's always been, and it always has been, a stereotypical white person that commits these crimes and stuff. So yeah, it's really sad, and I don't have much to say about it other than that. We will see what happens if there's anything, but who knows? It's a very sad topic. Um, Anyways, yeah, this week has been really kind of weird for me. I don't know if it's just been like the moon, or I don't know what's going on, but this week I just felt really sad and really like Debbie Downer. It was on Wednesday where I felt really really sad, and maybe it was like subconsciously I was thinking that happened in Florida, or I don't know what was going on, but I've just been feeling kind of like Debbie Downer, you know what I mean? And that's normal. I mean, everyone has their days. Everybody has those days. Everybody has what I'm talking about. I was talking to Janitza today. I was in the car. And I think you know what you need in your life? You need that one person that you can just talk to about anything. And it doesn't matter when it is or how it's said. But as long as you can always have that one person that you can call up and just be like, hey, dude, like, this is what I think. This is what I feel. What about you? Or, hey, there's this thing that's been bugging me in my life. I kind of want your, like, moral support. I think it's so nice to have somebody in your life that you can do that you can just kind of vent to and talk to. And I think Janitza is that person in my life. I literally she's like somebody that I get to talk to about anything, and she'll understand me, and she won't, I mean, she might judge me, but she doesn't, and it's really nice to have, and I could only hope that I reciprocate that back to her. But I think I was just thinking about the ideology of like happiness and the pursuit of happiness, and why is it that we do what we do? What's the manifesting like power that propels us to wake up every morning and be in search of what is it that we expect happiness to be? And a lot of us think that happiness is tangible. A lot of us think that happiness comes in it comes in a medium form of a job promotion, or how much money you make, or how many material items you can possess, or how many relationships you've been in, or how many friends you can call to your own. I think a lot of people resort to this very physical manifestation of what happiness is, but the reality is that the pursuit of happiness is endless. And the reason why I say that is because not necessarily that we won't ever be happy, but we will always try to strive to reach the next level of happiness. And you're like, wait, what are you talking about, Kevin? It's like this. You won't ever be truly satisfied with anything in your life. And you're like, okay, that sounds a little like, it sounds a little scary and a little dark. But listen to me, what I'm telling you. Nothing is going to fill the void. Like, this is how humans are programmed, okay? We are biologically driven, psychologically we're psychologically driven too. We are biologically driven, psychologically driven, socially driven. We have all these drives in our lives, that propel us to continue and go forward. And it's always about the question, this is it. No one that's currently living wants to fulfill that dream, or nobody wants to fulfill that sentence or statement, because then it removes meaning from our life. Let me give you an example, because it's kind of hard to explain. It's like this. My biggest goal in life, just say per se, my biggest goal in life is to make $1 million. Just hypothetically, that's not my goal in life, and I don't think that ever will be my goal. I mean, say my goal is to make $1 million. I'm 23 right now, okay? So say hypothetically I turn 27 and somehow I end up making $1 million. Woohoo! Yay, that makes me so happy, right? That's something that I currently don't have, and that's like a future desire that makes me want to propel forward in my future to achieve that. Okay, cool. So then I work really hard, I do whatever I need to do, and I finally make $1 million, hypothetically. Now what? I fulfilled that checkbox. I fulfilled that like desire. I fulfilled that dream, and I'm only 27. So what now am I supposed to look for? So what do? Naturally, you're not gonna just be like, all right, cool, I finished my goal. Time to just pop out of reality and pop out of this dimension. No, because you're just like, well, I don't know how long I'll be here for. So let me continuously propel myself forward until I don't have a choice anymore, until I don't have any life to live left. So then you're gonna want to heighten your expectation, or heighten up your dream. Now you're gonna be like, okay, so now I'm 27 with $1 million. My next new goal is to reach $2 million by the age of 30. Cool, you work really hard. Do you see where I'm going? Then you're 30, and then you reach those $2 million. Then what? That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's that constant propelling and that mobility to move forward, because that mobility gives our life meaning and it makes sense. So it resonates with everything in your life. And that's why a lot of people do things that are socially constructed that are classified as not okay, but it's because we have a subconscious desire to not fulfill like we're complete, because we're never supposed to feel complete, because the moment that you feel complete and you've accomplished everything, then your life becomes dull with no meaning and with no purpose anymore. And we as humans don't want to feel that. Does that make sense? I'm getting so happy because it just all makes sense to me at this point. So that's what I'm talking about. The idea of the infinity, the idea of wanting to continuously expand, to grow, to prosper until we don't have any more time left. Does that make sense? But the reality of it all is that we don't know how much time we have left. So therefore, the sky's the limit. Do you know what I mean? Let me give you another example, because I know not everybody's into money like that. Because I don't know, I like money just like anybody else, because hello, money is it's the power, it's the accessibility to the things that you need for survival and or pleasure, right? I'm not gonna say that. I wouldn't say that nobody not like. There's no one in the planet who doesn't like money, because I don't think that's true. But I don't make money a central aspect or value in my life, because it's unattainable. It's like math. Numbers are infinite. They won't ever stop growing. Anyways, let's say education. Let's take an educational route. Something that I've, personally kind of can resonate with. Okay, cool. So, you're at a community college like I did. You graduated high school. You went to a community college. Your goal is to make it out, man. You want to go to that 4 year. Like, you're pumped. You want to make it to that 4 year. You want to graduate, get your BA, your BS, whatever. So what are you going to do? You're going to work hard every single day to make sure that you get that. And you're gonna do it, and you finally, 4 years later, boom, you're on it's graduation day. You have your cap and gown on, and you're just like, I feel like I'm on the top of the world. This is a dream, and I finally completed it and I achieved it. So then, a couple more months pass by, and then you're like, so now what? Is this the end of my educational career? No. And then some people have that like drive to be like, no, it's not the end. If I could get my BA or my BS, why can I not go get a master's degree? Why can I not go get a PhD? Why should I feel like I should stop learning? It's that constant desire of wanting to like be happy and get that social mobility, you know what I mean? Because that's what we've been taught at such a young age. There's always something to expect. There's always something better. There's always something to look forward to. And what we don't realize is that we are so asphyxiated with the future that we don't enjoy the now. We only enjoy the now when we're looking into the past. We have to look into the future to look into the past to look for the now. And it's so stupid. It's just like, dude, look to the now. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that I've been struggling with, because I'm just like, I don't feel like I'm stupid, and I don't think I'm the like smartest person on the planet, but I feel like I have so much more potential and I can do so much more. Do I want to do YouTube full time? Should I commit to YouTube? Should I go all the way with YouTube? Should I quit YouTube? Should I go become a teacher? Should I go back to school? What do I do? I don't know. But I hope that wasn't too I hope that I don't like give you like an an existential like crisis in your life, but it's something that I want to address to make you all feel like, hey, you know what? It's okay if you feel like you have anxiety for the future, or it's okay don't feel bad that you want mobility. Don't feel bad that you want to better yourself. There's always something to improve on in your life, and don't ever feel like once you complete something that life has no more value or it's meaningless, because that's the exact thing. There's so much more to do. The pursuit of happiness to us is the pursuit to perfection, and perfection is a man-made concept and does not exist. There is no cookie cutter shape or form of perfection unless it's like life itself. So don't stress about it too much. Have fun. Enjoy la vida. One of my favorite quotes is from Kpxii. One of my favorite quotes is from, oh my gosh, one of my favorite quotes is from Frida Kahlo. The last thing she painted before she passed away was a watermelon, and she put "Viva la vida." Just live life, because life is the most beautiful, heartbreaking, heartwarming, immense, emotional, psychotic, cruel, beautiful, insane, verbal, non-verbal, existential thing that humans are blessed to be able to experience. So make your experience the best. And Nikita's biting me hard as fuck. So let me know in the comments down below if you like these types of videos, because I love speaking with you all. It's so therapeutic for me, man. It's so therapeutic for me to just pick up the camera and talk to you all and just give you really like an insight of what goes through my mind and whatever. And I don't have all the answers. I don't really know. Half the time I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, but you know, you just gotta keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim. Alright, bye. Las gafas. I'll see you guys later. Is this allowed? I think that's gonna be the next slide. Bye. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Wasn't recording. Fuck.
Up in the air, I want you to jump. Jump.